live from the 405 where I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers. What's going on with everybody? What's happening? Um, just wanted to get started. I know I kind of have a different look, different background, do different things. Of course, I'm still working on doing the stuff with Hangouts and all that other stuff. Um, but yeah, man, I'm live. We're live. We're doing this. I want to talk about this new game that's coming out. But before we do that, I do want to do this. I do want to say this right off the bat. Man, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go right ahead, hit it. Go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least just do it for the dancing shark. I think that is an awesome thing right there. Look at that. That's pretty damn dope. Anyway, all right. So thank you guys. Anyway, so what's up? Definitely want to show you guys something that's pretty cool. I posted it out on Twitter earlier. Um, Let me see. Hopefully my voice is in here. Yeah, okay, we good. We good. Sometimes I forget that. But the oh, and also let me put on my gaming readers. These aren't really glasses. These are these Gunners, but I do like them because when I'm looking at the monitor, it's got a cool vibe to it. So I do like it. But anyway, um, NXL. Well, back in December of last year, there was some reports about NXL making AAA RPG of some sorts, of some kinds. And, you know, people, of course, was speculating, oh, well, you see Wasteland 3, that's really not truly a AAA, even though the experience for me felt AAA in the sense of the story. Of course, there's a lot of people don't look at these top-down type of games or RPGs as being in a sense of, well, big time AAA games, but the game was fantastic. I would hope that some one of these award shows would acknowledge how good that game is. The story writing was fantastic in Wasteland 3. Um, it just had a lot of different scenarios, which was just pretty damn awesome. But other than that, I think and also with Wasteland 2, um, haven't got a chance to beat Wasteland 2 yet though, but got pretty far. But Wasteland 3 I definitely beat. Such a good game. But I haven't played Wasteland 1. I think I think I'm just gonna have to let that one ride out. But they're working on a new AAA game, and back in December it was first brought up. It was talked about. And what's up with you, Mo? And now I have some pictures, well, some concept art of kind of showing you what this looked like. I'm going to go ahead and show this to you guys now, and just kind of let it roll. It's looks pretty fantastic, man. I mean, right off the bat, you get this vibe of something like I don't know, Blade Runner mixed in with what we're seeing with Cyberpunk 2077. Um, Oh yeah, I know that they have a huge following on the PC. I don't know how it did on consoles, but for anybody out there that likes anything, if you like XCOM, if you like Halo Wars, if you like Gears Tactics, you have to give it a try. You have to give it a try. It is fantastic. Oh yeah, you have to start over a lot, definitely. But especially if you haven't played if you haven't played two, because it's so connected with three. It's really wild. But anyway, um, but here's the clips of it right here. It's an RPG. It's going to be AAA. As you can see from the scale of it, from what they're showing and what's going on in the city, it's going to be really crazy. Also, it's supposed to be like a single player with these action elements. So it really will be probably somewhat of, from what I get from that, is that it's not going to be, turn based. It's going to be action based, kind of like what we see with Cyberpunk. Maybe it'd be third person over the shoulder, something like that. But whatever the case may be, this thing is going to be gigantic. And this isn't the only game that they're going to be working on. But this is only the concept art that I got for this game that's going to be coming out. So again, it's going to be Unreal Engine 4, from my understanding. But if it's one of those games that's going to be coming out in 2022, I'm pretty sure they might upgrade to Unreal Engine 5. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It does look like Sydney, doesn't it? It does. Like it's it's amazing what looking at this part right here. I was like, oh man, like, and that's why I'm saying you get these vibes of not only Cyberpunk, but you get its own like Blade Runner, which Cyberpunk gets that Blade Runner vibe. But this seems like, and if you've played any of those NXL games, especially Wasteland, they're they have this element of where they like to do things in the past, not like way past, but maybe like the 70s, 80s, 90s. So this could be somewhere where this could be kind of like if anybody's seen the I think it's a movie called 2000, something like what was that? Something 2000 where the person runs up and everybody's just sitting here looking at this screen where they're just being just overwhelmed with somebody just telling them basically what to do. They're just mind fucked pretty much. And then basically what's going on is that somebody runs in there, they got a hammer and they throw it at the screen because they're brainwashed. That's kind of like that vibe that I think that they're going to do. Like right there, that's crazy. Like I don't know. I'm excited for it. I don't know what the setting is gonna kind of be, but I think it might have. It could be set in Sydney. It could be set anywhere. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if again, if you've played any of those Wasteland 3 games, or wait, I should say Wasteland games, um, you would see how their storytelling is it's top notch. It's crazy. It's almost in the sphere of if people who love Mass Effect, like you have these decisions and all of that. Like it's ill. So putting this all together and you come out with this type of game, and then when it says that it's a single player game with action elements, that gives me the indication that this is going to be more of a not so much. It'll be an RPG for sure, but I think they'll be kind of like maybe in the realms of like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, like it might be where you do like other type of attacks or something like that over the shoulder. I don't know. We'll see. That part is we'll find out here a little bit later. Oh man, I'm loving the Series X, man. I'm definitely going to do some more streaming. I still got to get my situation taken care of with Twitch. I have no idea what's going on with Twitch. They haven't given me any information yet. Um, they've came back and they communicated with me, but it was very vague. So could be the holidays, whatever. I don't know. But um, if not, then I'll still stream off of YouTube and then probably just go to Facebook, I guess, or whatever if the situation doesn't get any better. But regardless, I mean, I'm still going to stream. I was planning on streaming tonight. I might, but definitely I'm gonna stream it tomorrow. So probably stream some Halo 5 and maybe some Call of Duty or something like that. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I also want to show people how to do what's it called? Quick resume. I know there's a lot of people that's having some issues with the quick resume, so I'll definitely show a little vid of that. I won't be doing it live, but I'll just do a little vid so people can see it, maybe get a better understanding because it was confusing for me at first too because I had no idea how to do it. Um, but I just kept playing with it, and at the time it wasn't really that many videos out to kind of show what you could do. So I don't know, but I'll definitely do that, man. But yeah, no, I'm loving the Series X, man. It's so fast. It sucks that when you put out a video feed of it, like on Twitter or some kind of on certain places on social media, it doesn't show what you can see. Like I showed a little picture of um, of Call of Duty, but I showed another picture and somebody was like, "Oh, it looks just like the other versions, like on the PlayStation or something like that." I'm like, "No, man. We were playing it. We were streaming it when I was doing Fight Night, and we were just talking about like, man, these colors are just popping. It's just crazy. So it's pretty cool. But other than that, man, I mean, I think this is pretty exciting news. Of course, we keep hearing those narratives about Xbox has no games or there's no games coming. Well, we already know that this game is going to be coming. We talked about it a long time ago, last year. Matter of fact, it'll be a full year in December. Once December comes, that this was talked about. So this game is already being in the works. So obviously, we'll definitely probably hear something about it. Hopefully, sometime maybe spring of next year or something. And then this is kind of gonna go into what we're gonna see with Xbox going forward with their RPGs. Now, the only things really pretty much left for them to do is bring fighters. So we're looking at the Killer Instinct. We already know about the situation with Street Fighter 6, which that's going to be coming back to Xbox. But for Xbox to have their own fighter for themselves and Killer Instinct is that game, I would say the other thing would be action adventure games. So like something like on the realms of Tomb Raider, something like that. The Xbox already have the RPG with the Starfield and then we'll find out what's going to happen with Skyrim 6 or whatever. But I'm pretty sure those games are most likely. Well, Starfield's going to be exclusive for sure. Skyrim, who knows? But from what it sounds on indications that like Xbox is going to be mostly Xbox and PC only for those two. But regardless, there's still going to be tons of those RPGs that's going to be coming to Xbox, so it's going to be fantastic. The one thing that Xbox I feel that still needs to get into is definitely know about the Japanese games. So hopefully we'll get some more information about that. But the big thing too for me is the action games, and if not in and or um, the sequels to any of those games from last gen. I mean, if we can get three of the five, then I'll be happy. So, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, listen, to add to make the portfolio right. You know what I'm saying? It's you have to have games like Among Us and Fallout, guys. You have to. So that it doesn't really make any sense for you to have all these certain type of games and then not add to anything else. I mean, you have to have puzzle games, singing games, all different type of genres of games. Um, Again, I've made it. I've stated it before. I'll state it again. If Xbox want to jump into that Dark Souls realm of games, Atagi would be a great game to start that off for an Xbox Studio game. Um, Knowing that they've had work with From Software before, that would be a great title for them. Um, Another thing would be I don't know, like what's the other game? It was on a 360. I've talked about it before, but it was a ninja game. If see if that game could make a comeback. I can't think of the name right now, but yeah, those things right there overall Xbox has to fill out the roster. Just think about this. You have the Sea of Thieves, you have your State of Decays, which I can't wait to see what State of Decay 3 is going to look like. That's going to be crazy. So, but you got those type of games where people were trying to shun off and try to say that those games weren't complete or grounded and Bleeding Edge and Crackdown 3 games like that. They try to shoe off, right? You have those type of games. Then you add this type of game coming from InXile, and then you have the games coming from Bethesda. Then you also have Halo, Gears, Forza, and then you bring in Killer Instinct, and then whatever else that they'll be adding on in the future, plus all the other studios, which we haven't heard anything from um, the one studio that everybody wants to know about. They might bring their action adventure game. So, and then also we're hearing too that maybe the coalition could be working on a different title other than Gears. Plus, we also gonna have the Gears DLC that's going to be coming out too. So there's it's about to get rolling. It's about to get started, and I'm excited. Ninja Gaiden, of course, that wasn't the game I was thinking of though. Ninja Gaiden is a classic, but I don't think Ninja Gaiden would be an exclusive. Now, if Ninja Gaiden was an exclusive for Xbox, bro, we talking real good stuff right there. We talking real. That would be amazing. That would definitely be amazing. But yeah, I mean, I've stated this a million times. I'll continue to. I brought it up to Phil. That when we had got a chance to ask the questions, is there potential for a Rise 2? Are we going to see maybe another Quantum Break, a Recore, games like that? And it's all come and like what he said, it all comes down to the studios. I mean, Crytek, it could happen. I know we've seen that stuff from Mikey Barra where he was showing and kind of teasing Rise. It would be a dream come true for a lot of Xbox gamers and for a lot of gamers out there for that knows the potential of where that game is. And so when I've said that thing about like, well, God of War looks Rise-ish, of course the stands went crazy with it and tried to look at it as an insult. But when you look at it, I mean, when I posted a picture of it when I showed some gameplay off the Series X, which looked fantastic, may I add. The one thing about it was that it it was somebody. There was one thing that caught me off guard when somebody said, like, man, looking at Rise, because I haven't seen Rise in so long, it looked like, you know, Rise was meant to walk. Rise was meant to walk or whatever, however he said it. But God of War was meant to run or some kind of crazy shit that he said. But it was basically saying that, look, man, the similarities of the way that Rise look and then God of War looks, regardless of not trying to take away how good of God of War looks, but it seems like they've took the idea a little bit of that over the shoulder look for from Rise, which that should be a compliment because Rise looked that good even today. But what's going on with you, Callie? But yeah, that's the whole thing overall. I just just wanted to just say that. I mean this right here, this RPG right here looks, man, just from the concept art, and I mean, when we've seen for each past concept art, not in, I was kind of like in a hurry, whatever, just to do this video. But if you go back and you look at the concept art um, from Cyberpunk when they were showing that, and when we first seen the first clips, and people were like, "Nah, that game ain't gonna look like that. That game is, concept art, blah 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 blah." Then you see now how Cyberpunk looks, it just comes to show how far gaming has come, and just right here, like, man, just to be excited. And the consoles is, the consoles are far more powerful than what we've seen from looking at games from The Witcher or from Ghost of Tsushima, stuff like that. So, and you see how beautiful those games look, so therefore I have no doubt in my mind that this game will look this good. If not even better. With, you look at, by that time everybody will have the ray tracing and all that stuff available. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I just, like I said, I wanted to do a quick video, show it, show some of the clips from it, or not so I should say clips, but the concept art of kind of like their ideas. I think it's really smooth. Um, I like that. I like this vibe. It gives me that Blade Runner vibe to it. Um, and I feel like they will do some kind of crazy stuff to where it's going to be pretty much kind of set in like a different type of decade. Not like, it's not like, you're looking at, it might be set in the future, but knowing how they do their games, it's kind of crazy. It could be set like in the 80s or the 90s, but it has like a different type of take to it. So I don't know. That's my thought on it. But I don't know. Let you guys let me know what you think, man. I'm about to get ready to get ready to watch my Rachel Maddow, and then I'm finna get to some gaming. So if you see me online, hit me up, and man, we can play some games or whatever. I'm thinking about playing some COD. I got Cold War, but I'm almost done with Modern Warfare, the season 6. I'm right there. I'm like at 93 or something like that. So I'll be playing some Modern Warfare. Then I'm gonna jump on and play some Cold War. So it's gonna be just nothing but a COD night for me. So, all right, guys. But thank you for checking out the video. This is gonna just be somehow how I'll just do my videos and stuff like that. Thank you, Henosis, man. Appreciate it. I want to just, like I say, bring more content. I say that all the time, and then I get busy and wrapped up in doing the other stuff and all that. But I definitely want to do more videos and stuff like that. And if I could just do a quick little video, talk about it, let the public know a couple of things, give my thoughts about stuff like I normally do, then we could just go from there. But there you go. So you see my big mug? Oh, you, woo, the Rams, let's go. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So thank you so much. All right. Everybody have a good one until the next video, which the next one will definitely be longer because I'm going to rant about something. So I will see you guys probably tomorrow, and I'll be streaming tomorrow for sure. So I hope to talk to you guys.